What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. Make sure you like the video. Let's get to 1,000 likes and comment down below your thoughts about this video and what they're going to discuss right now. Chelsea are a problem. I can't lie to you guys. I cannot hide it. I cannot just keep in my emotions. I'm here. I'm a footballing man. And I've got to be fair and objective. And I've got to give Chelsea their credit because they are moving ruthless. They are still adding to their attack. And now we are hearing that Osimhen bid could be coming in the next few hours. There is still talk about Toney possibly coming to Stamford Bridge. And to make matters even worse for me and for my United fans, not for Chelsea, they are looking to do a swap deal for Sancho that includes Sterling coming the other way. I feel sick. I genuinely feel sick, man. Chelsea, seriously, let me ask you a question here. How many more players do you want? How much more talent do you want? You've got Jackson, Neto, Felix, Cole Palmer, Madueke, Nkunku, Gui. Bro, like, have I missed anyone? Have I missed anyone? Like, seriously. And you want to add Osimhen and Sancho and possibly Toney to this? Now, what are you lot cooking? What are you lot trying to do? Because for me right now, I ain't going to lie to you. You lot are a threat to this top four race that we are supposedly in, or we're trying to be in. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the aim for Man United this season, is that it needs to be another top four finish and it needs another trophy. Chelsea, with all that money spent, they must get in that top four. They must. And they must aspire to win trophies. You know what I mean? I don't think they won anything last season. The season before that, did you lot win anything? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, that's my issue, man. And with Osimhen, we understand that Chelsea and Al Ahli remain the two clubs that are active in talks for Victor Osimhen. Al Ahli still trying to convince Osimhen after agreement on €65 million package. Sancho, Chelsea are still attentive as contacts are ongoing. Separate story from Sancho. And the key thing about all of this is that PSG are out the race. They're not involved. They're saying they're not involved. Listen, Osimhen, his wages is a big problem. I can't lie to you. But the fact that Chelsea are still involved, are willing to negotiate, that means they're seriously involved. They want this deal to happen. They're trying to make it happen. Al Ahli are there, but Osimhen at the minute wants to play in Europe, man. Listen, he wants to play in Europe. He wants to win big trophies because I don't think Saudi Arabia is that club that it's not really, you know what I mean? It's not giving anymore, is it? Last year it was an exciting project. Everyone went there and it was all cool. But now it's not as convincing anymore. We've seen Paulo Dybala say no to that league. We've seen big, transfers not happen this summer. So it isn't attractive as it once was before. And then the one that came out today morning from Sky Sports News. Chelsea have made a move to sign Ivan Toney from Brentford. They want a proven goal scorer for their team. His wages will fit in and the transfer will be reasonable. It will be reasonable. That's the key thing. It will be reasonable. So I feel like for me, this is almost like a fallback option. They're saying to themselves, listen, let's go for two. Let's go for one. If we don't get Osimhen and his wages are high, we'll go and get Ivan Toney. Them man are cooking. You man are cooking. And man are struggling. And you man are trying to give us Sterling. Like, seriously, I've just come back from a walk, you know. I've come back from a long, depressing walk because I've just had to just take a little breather and say, Saeed, relax. It's all good. Chill out. You know? It might not happen. I was thinking about every scenario in my head. It could happen. It might not happen. But you know what? Not sure. But you know what's mad, yeah? Imagine an attack of what I've just mentioned, yeah, plus Tony or Osimhen, plus Sancho. Like, it's almost like you literally must get top four. If Chelsea are not in top four, failure. Failure. If you don't win a trophy, failure. Failure. Because everything is there now. The players are there, but the actual players now actually fit what you're trying to do now. You haven't got any side man in there. Like I said to you, Sterling and Chilwell are out the door. Kenny Chukwuemeka's been told to find another club. You've got what's his name? Chalobah, told to find another club. Is there any cast-offs that I can think of? I don't think there is any left. That's why I think it might have been overblown with all of them keepers and everything like that. Like, yeah, you brought in that guy from Aston Villa, but you might decide to loan him out as well. So when people talk about squads and whatnot, and maybe Mudryk, I haven't mentioned Mudryk. Wow. No, that's the disrespect to Mudryk, you know. Mudryk is still there. Again, what happens with him? I've got a sneaky feeling he might go on loan. That's just my kind of... Maybe Shakhtar might decide to take him back on loan for a season or two. I don't know. If Sancho comes in, there's got to be one that leaves as well. It may be just Raheem Sterling on its own, and they want to get him. But how dare you lot, by the way, try and give us Raheem Sterling? How dare you lot, man? Seriously. A guy who's surplus to requirements, a manager's told him to be out the door. You might have getting a better deal. Sancho, for me, listen, he's had his ups and downs. He's had it, you know, probably more downs in a United shirt than he's had ups. I'll be honest with you. But you've got a superb technical footballer. And I mean gifted. And I mean, if in the right environment, if you can get that football playing and you understand what's going on, you have got yourselves a player. I really, really mean it, because you know what? People can talk about this and that and say whether he's been great or not. But you know what? All in all, like, you have got a talented player. Like, genuinely, guys. Like, and that's why I believe that you've got the better deal. You know, you've got a guy in Sterling who's on the way down and he's 30 years old in December, and it's, let's be honest, man, he's now just staying in the Premier League because he believes, you know, who else has come fast for him, Sterling? Who? Tell me. On them wages, who's come for him? Nobody. But like I said to you, Chelsea mean business. Osimhen or Toney. Let me know in the comments, by the way. I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah? If I'm Chelsea, I'm getting Toney. I think he's suited to the Premier League. He's a goal scorer. He knows the league inside out. And I don't know, I just feel like he's better link player than Osimhen. I think Osimhen, don't get me wrong, he can get the ball down, he's strong, he's physical. But at the same time, let's be honest, like, Ivan Toney's the guy. 28, right age. Use him for about a couple of years and you could dispose him if you want to, etc., etc. Like, low risk as well in terms of the fee. They said reasonable fee as well. It's not going to be a high fee. Like, I can't lie to you. Maybe that Ivan Toney one sounds a little bit better to me. I don't know. That's the way I kind of think of it anyway. But yeah, man, I can't lie, bro. This Chelsea are a problem, man. Like, Chelsea are doing their thing, fam. Like, it's really bugging me, guys. I've had to just look at it and deep it. I'm like, the Sancho situation will become more open in the next maybe half an hour by the time this video's out. But there could be news on Sancho happening as well. Like, if I just look at now PYS, which is your guys, you know what I mean? Like, this is serious, guys. Like, Chelsea are active. You know, a bid could be made. Chelsea position on Sancho is that we are happy to sign Sancho. If you take one of our players, we want to get rid of, which makes me sick, fam. You know? And Chelsea have kind of almost like understanding that, you know what, maybe the wage demands of Osimhen isn't worth it. They're looking at it like that, in that aspect of maybe the actual wage demands of Osimhen isn't worth the fee, you know? Boy, Chelsea ain't playing around, fam. They ain't playing around. Chelsea once spoke, Sancho once on TalkSport said, I'll probably say Frank Lampard, my idol. I was a Chelsea fan growing up. I can't lie. Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard were my favourite players at the time. Wow. He could be coming to Chelsea, man. You know what? He knows these players. He knows the boys there. You know what I mean? Cole Palmer and all them players, man. They're going to be active, fam. They're going to be active. It makes me sad. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out. Take care.